So fun fact, I don't prepare any answers to these questions ahead of time. I don't even look at the questions beforehand. It's all very much just kind of a off the top of my head thing. That being said, I'm turning 16 in a month, and then I can legally move out of my house. I want to move out because my parents do some shady stuff. But the problem is that I have a brother who is 2 years younger than me. He can't move out with me, and I'm worried what will happen to him when I'm not there to protect him. I don't want my brother getting hurt or involved in the shady stuff, but I'm also sick and tired of my parents hurting me. What should I do? P.S. I'm not getting any legal system involved in this to avoid getting my parents in legal trouble. I don't like the way the courts focus on punishment instead of healing. Okay. I have several questions. I'm assuming since you're 15 at the moment, then you would be moving in with someone else, either another family member or maybe one of your close friends. I don't know, which is good, yeah, because like you need to get out of that situation. But honestly, I think you do need to contact either like a CPS or just even the police. Just get in contact with somebody that can help your brother. You know, explain the situation to them. I don't know. Holy crap. So yeah, I would say, despite you not wanting to, I think you should get a legal system involved. Can we get a lighter question? So everyone I know is either in a relationship or crushing on someone, like, you know, normal people. While I'm over here being the odd one out by not being interested in anyone. Because I just don't feel that way about anyone and never really have. And for years, people have been telling me, oh, you have to be interested in someone or have a crush. Everyone does. I've even tried to force myself to have a crush, but I just can't seem to feel that way about anyone. And because of that, I kind of feel like something is wrong with me. No, dude, it's not, I guess, normal, but you are definitely not alone. You know, maybe you just haven't met someone, or you could be asexual. There are plenty of people who are just like you. You are not alone. I don't know, do some Googling on that. Did something pop up? Something popped up on my screen. You good, bro. Or sis. I don't actually know. It's a weird username. I have this friend who is very controlling and sometimes outright mean. She's sometimes a really awesome person, but there are times when she nitpicks my personality and tries to make me feel guilty when I hang out with other friends. I feel like I'd rather not be her friend anymore because our friendship just leaves me stressed out. Would it be wrong to just quit being her friend? How do I go about that without her completely blowing up at me? Help! Yeah, if you're not enjoying being with this person, then it's no longer a friendship. Like, that's literally the whole point. That's what a friendship is. It's two people that enjoy hanging out with one another. Once one person stops that, it's not a friendship anymore. You're under no obligation to be friends with somebody. And honestly, if you find yourself like not enjoying the time that you're hanging out with the person, then yeah, it sounds to me like you should break up with her. As for how, I don't really know. Just like, you'd either be blunt with her and say, hey, I'm sorry about this, but I just don't think we should be friends anymore. But that takes... I know I could never do that, so I don't know if I should give you that advice. Okay, you know actually what I do recommend you do? Maybe like sit your mother down and explain the situation to her, and then ask her if she can tell you to not hang out with this person anymore. So then you can tell her, I'm sorry, my mom said that we can't hang out anymore. And then all the blame is off of you. And what is she gonna do? Yeah, she's gonna be upset at your mom, but what's she gonna do? There you go. That's my advice. Oh, mate, that's my advice for you. What was that? So the other day, I was approached by a man who asked for some money. I said I didn't have any money, and sorry about that. He asked if I could get some money and bring it to him next week at the same time. He seemed insistent, so I just said yes. It's been 5 days, and I don't know what to do because I don't want to give him money because he is my grandfather, who is an alcoholic, and he's... hold on, what? Plot twist? Who has been on the streets for longer than I've been alive. I don't know what to do. Oh crap. What is up with the questions this week? So I do have to admit, the way that you worded it made it seem like he didn't know that you were his grandson, which I do kind of have to wonder then how you recognized him as your grandfather. Or maybe he did recognize, if he did recognize you as his grandson, you're screwed. But if not, I mean, don't go back to him. Like, don't walk that way. Give it like a couple weeks. And hopefully by then he will have either forgotten about it or maybe moved on. I don't know. These are so serious situations and I was not prepared for this at all. I'm like, oh, let me just give sweet, funny answers, make people laugh. And then y'all are like dropping these bombshells. What the crap? One more. I'm doing one more. And then hopefully a happy one. My sister is going to college this fall. I'm gonna be the oldest sibling at home, and I will have 5 little siblings looking up to me. I'm a bit nervous about being the leading example for them. Do you have any advice? Finally, something I can actually answer, because I was the oldest sibling in my whole life. And honestly, man, the fact that you're even like worried about this is pretty much enough proof that you're gonna be good. You got this. Yeah. Finally, a good answer to a good question that's like not like majorly, oh my gosh, get some help. Please, if you need life advice or just have preferably lighthearted kind of questions, email me at PunDiddley@gmail.com and I'll give it a go. I'll give it my best shot to answer, but please remember, I don't know what the heck I am talking about. Yeah, sure, now I get notifications. I never do normally, but of course, as soon as I start recording, bling!